In this video, I'm going to show you how to disassemble your Zen Sleek or Zen Sleek Photo. This happens to be a Zen Sleek, but they are practically the same, so if you have a Zen Sleek Photo, you can watch this video to learn how to disassemble it. The first step in disassembly is to remove the touchpad. Now, the Zen Sleek and Sleek Photos are a little bit different from the other creative players because it has a lot of glue to deal with, so it's kind of difficult. And you can easily break things. So I'm going to encourage you to go slowly and take your time while you're disassembling it. The tool that I'm going to use first is a metal spatula. I'm going to use this to cut through the glue on my Zen Sleek player. So here we go. A lot of glue to deal with here, as you can see. You need to reach into the right spot and gently push the touchpad up. Occasionally you gotta go in there and get the glue out. Okay. And it comes up like that. Now with a Zen Sleek Photo player, you will have a harder time getting the touchpad up because the touchpad will have just tons of glue around this area right here, and the glue will interfere with your ability to push it up like this. So you'll have to get the spatula in there a lot deeper and pry a lot to get it up. Okay, now we've removed the touchpad. The next step is to remove the white plastic piece on the bottom. And so we're going to pry at it with the metal spatula. Get in there and gently pry. There's glue around here too, so you have to take your time and be a little gentle with it so as not to break it. And then gradually you'll hear the snap noises as it breaks free of the glue. And then you just pull it right off and set it aside. The next step is to remove the two screws that are holding the metal plate on there. Okay, so removing the screws. The tool that I'm using here is a number 00 Phillips screwdriver. And then to remove the metal, you just lift it up and it just comes right out. Pretty easy. The next step is to pull the motherboard, battery, hard drive assembly up out of this frame. So basically it just pulls right out. So you can either grab it with your fingers or use a pair of pliers. And on its way out, you might need to push down the screen a little bit to make it go under these metal areas, aluminum areas there. Okay, so here we have the internal assembly. So if so various things could go wrong. Some reasons why you may need to disassemble it and replace parts might be hard drive failure. Hard drive failure happens when you drop the player and your player might boot up to the creative logo but not go any further, and that typically indicates hard drive failure. If it won't power on anymore, it could be due to motherboard failure or battery failure. One thing I've seen lately is a battery that has expanded, and when it expands, you know for sure that it has failed and you need to replace it. This battery is a healthy battery, as you can see. So the next step is to remove the battery. You just pull it out of its battery port there. And now what we have left is the motherboard, LCD screen, and the hard drive. And to remove the hard drive, you're going to have to get in there and separate the glue from the hard drive. Yes, there's more glue to deal with. So you're going to get in there with your spatula and just kind of cut into the glue. And once you feel like you've cut far enough into the glue, which might take some time, then you can pull the hard drive off. There we go. And there's, I happen to have cut into the rubber glue pad here. Not a desired thing, but it's also not going to damage it, so. Okay, now if you need to remove your hard drive, the last step is to take the hard drive connector cable off of the motherboard, or you can just take it off of the hard drive here at the top, just like that. Pretty easy. If you happened to damage your hard drive connector cable, you're going to need to peel off the red tape. The red tape. The red tape, okay. And then flip the black flap up, just like that with your thumbnail. It goes up. Be gentle, because if you break the black flap off of your motherboard there, you won't be able to use your motherboard anymore. Okay, and then you just pull it right out. And there we have it. We have disassembled the Creative Zen Sleek.